Good morning, or good afternoon, depending on what time you are watching this video. Um, so I have these two sets of bundled hair that I've had for a while that I've used here and there. I'm going to attempt to do the flip over method, but first I have to prep. As you all know, I do have a infant who is 3 months old now. So I have to work diligently to try and make sure that I get through at least the prep part. So that's why this is the prep video. I've already braided my hair down last night, and I have this section left out for my leave out. um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to oil and grease my scalp first because I have a very dry scalp, and if I do not oil it, I will be taking this out a lot sooner than I would like. So I'm just oiling my scalp. I'm making sure to only get it in between the braids, because if you put it on the braids, then it can affect, your adhesion when bonding the hair in for the quick weave. Okay, and then I have, oh, I didn't show you guys. So this is my favorite thing to use. It is the Wild Grow Light Oil Moisturizer. And then I'm using this Do Grow Mega Long Hair Vitalizer. I'm gonna add that on top of the oil. You don't have to do this. This is just what I'm doing for my hair because I know how easily irritated I get. And this is basically my protection in between the glue protection. Okay. So I have it nice and oiled and greased. You might can see the shininess. And then what I'm going to do is, hold on, I wish I could play music, but okay, sorry y'all. Sorry. Okay, so I have that greased down. I did not oil or grease the perimeter outline here just yet, because that is where I'm going to be gluing the tracks down. Today I'm going to be using a mesh dome cap. This is not something that is normally used when doing a quick weave, but this is what I have, so this is what I'm going to be using today. So I have mesh dome cap. I have some Get Glued Underwig Style and Bond this is by Echo Style. So it says for scalp protection, which I actually got this from my mom. Let me see. For wigging, simply apply a generous amount to hair evenly and flatten hair with comb and brush. After a few moments, place for styling. Okay, so I got this, and I have some Got2b spray. I have this. I'm not fully certain if I'm gonna use this yet. I'm still debating on that, but I do have this just in case. And then I have some Super Hair Bond glue. It's a 30-second dry, professional speed. I have my needle, and I have my thread and my scissors. What the needle and thread is for, oh Lord, what the needle and thread is for, what I'm using it for is I'm going to sew along this perimeter. I'm not going to go across here, but I'm just going to sew on the sides, just to have some extra security when it comes to this quick weave. So that's what we're going to do, and we are limited on time, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. And if you guys see me looking this way, it's because my camera's right here, so it's kind of, yeah. Oh, and I have my water for hydration. Not water, my body armor for hydration. Lord, my hands are greasy. Whew, okay, there we go. Need that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with this. Also, I did forget to mention I have my blow dryer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with putting in this Get Glued. I'm gonna try this out actually instead of the protective shield, because honestly, being that I am using a dome cap, my idea is that because this is good hair and I'm not trying to waste it, so once I'm ready to take it out, I would like to take it out in a full piece, so then it's something that I can reinstall at a later date at another time. I don't like that this is white, but we're gonna try it. So I'm gonna put it on top of the braid. So when I oiled and greased my scalp, I placed it in between. This I'm going to put on top of the braid. And you don't have to use as much as I'm using, but I want it to be a thick layer on there. Uh-oh. I thought I had some time, you guys. Oh. Okay, that might have just bought me a little bit more time. So I have this on here. I'm going to use the blow dryer. So like I mentioned, I'm using a dome cap because this is what I have plenty of in my house. I gotta cut this on. I don't want it to go out there. Okay. I have to remove this bobby pin that I placed in here. Well, it probably will stay. So I have to let this dry. But while I'm letting it dry, I'm gonna go ahead and sew down the sides. Like I said, I'm not going to sew down this top part right here, but just the sides and the back. I was gonna do this like as a video that I will edit, but don't really have that much time. So I figured I'd just go ahead and do a quick live of me prepping to do it, and once I actually install it. So instead of me starting right here, I'm going to start right here because this is where I'm going to put my knot. So you're going to place the needle through, then you're going to separate the string. I don't know if you can see it. Separate the string, stick the needle through the string, pull it through. Then you're going to do it again. But this time you're going to wrap it 2 times around and pull through. And then now I'm just stitching. I'm not going to be doing any lock stitching or anything like that until I get to the other side. So I went backwards, now I'm going forward. Pretty similar to what you would do on the sewing machine. It's called back stitching. And you want to do that all the way around. I think I'm actually about to run out of string. Oh, and the type of string that I'm using it's upholstery string. Thread, I mean, it's upholstery thread. which is very strong as well. It's a nylon upholstery thread. I prefer to use that over the sewing thread that you get from the hair store, because personally to me, the sewing thread from the hair store dries my hair out. So I use this one instead. Let me wash my ear. And I'm basically gonna do what I did over there on the other side, but in reverse. I'm gonna go forward until I can't go no more. And then I'm going to back stitch it and then tie it. So now I'm going to back stitch it. Hey. Hey. Hey, buddy. Yes, he was waking up. I don't know why I just saw the dang on comments. Hint was waking up. But yes, a diffuser is the bomb, especially if you don't have a what is it? One of those hooded dryers. A diffuser will help as well. Hey. Okay, what was I doing? Let me see, because I only did one little, that'll work. Did one little stitch there. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this band. In the back to release some tension. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. Hey, buddy. You wanted to come hang out with mommy? Hmm? Yeah, bless you. Hey, single buddies. Okay. And I'll cut the rest once I get somewhat close to being done. So I have two different type of hair bundles. So I have these. These were my wedding hair bundles that I dyed to try and match my hair color. And these I've had for almost over 2 years. So I think I'm gonna use these at the bottom and then mix these, put these at top, because I'm not sure if these will be enough hair, but we're gonna find out. We about to find out. So I washed them last night. The weft is somewhat dry enough to go ahead and install it. Hey, hey buddies. Hey my buddies. What you doing? We don't have no music on. If I had the music on, you would be singing. You would be singing with mommy? Hmm? Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is do my perimeter track. So that's going to be the track that goes from ear to ear. So let me go ahead and measure from right there under here to right there. Boom. And cut it. And what I'm going to do from this, I'm going to use this first track as my guide to cut a couple pieces, so that I'll be going from, because I'll be going from ear to ear until I am level with my ear, if that makes sense. So we're going to measure the following tracks and go ahead and pre-cut them so then I could go ahead and pre-glue them to try and make this a little faster. Now that baby boy is awake. So I think I'm gonna do about 4 of these. So let me pull out another one. Let me see. Yeah, I know. I know. What him say? What him say? What's going on? What's going on? Mommy wanted to do this yesterday, but you wasn't feeling good. I know. I'm feeling better today. Yes, him is. Uh-oh, we sliding, we sliding. Okay, we'll save that one. Hey. All right, so now I'm gonna set these up, layer them out right here in front of me, and glue them. Let's see, which will, let's say, glue 4 at a time. So we'll go ahead and glue these 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 3 at a time. I'm not gonna be messy. Mm-hmm. I know. You tell them, you say 1, 2, 3. You say 1. You're gonna say 1? Not this morning. Not this morning. I'm not gonna say it. Y'all, I've been trying to refrain from gluing this hair in for a long time, but I need to. Happy Friday. I need to do something with this hair because if not, it's going to just sit in my closet. I know, that's what he said. That's what he said. Okay. So let's go ahead and place the first track. And like I said, we're going to do ear to ear. So I'm gonna put, this is the hard part. Okay. So this part I'm going a little under. I went a little further than ear to ear, but that's okay. Got it on my finger. So that's just the perimeter one. You want to get that one as low as possible so that just in case if you flip your head down, you're not going to see any braids. So that's what that one is very important for. And now we're going to place this on top of the braid. And as that dry, we're going to glue the next three. Mm-hmm. Hey. Hey. Hey, handsome. Hey, handsome. Hey. Okay, so this is how I have them. I have three down there. Have it like this. I'm just gonna pull it, and I'm just trying to gauge basically what would be even from back here. Let me see. placing it down and now putting it. If it's not all the way symmetrical, it's okay, because this is a quick weave and it is a flip over method. So the main thing is to try and make sure that you get the hairs pretty close together up here. We place the perimeter down here, so that's going to cover the braids at the bottom. Hey baby. Hey baby. And that should have you have a little more security. I am going to Here's a blow dryer. You never heard of blow dryer before up close. I know. I know. I know. Okay. You gonna pull this hair too? Yeah. You always be having a fistful of mommy hair. You gonna pull this hair too? Okay. Oh Lord, that's gonna be the challenge right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go for now. I showed you guys me prepping it. Lord, and I'll come back on once baby boy comes down, and I'll show you guys me finishing the install. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far, and I'll be back. Peace.